Yo,
Yo, what's the story?
What's the story?
How are we? So, giving you an update. So, we brought this van, as you know, from Frankfurt to Malta, if you've been following us. And now we're just stripping everything out just to see what we're dealing with. Because another company, actually, we're going to sell camper vans, rent them out. So, they kind of had a setup. So, we already had the windows in. And there was a type of insulation in, but we had no idea. They said it was insulated. We just weren't sure what type and how well it was done. We took up the floor as well to see what we were dealing with under the floor. And luckily we did, because we've noticed that when they were cutting out the holes in the window, it left like these shards. And then them shards kind of were on the ground, and it kind of left this residue of rust. So if we would have left it there, it would have been there, got worse and worse and worse, wouldn't it? So.
And I got nightmares about rust.
Oh, yeah.
So it's nice to have a good base to start this whole build on, like that we know what we're working with. We used a wire brush on a drill attachment, and we went around and brought back all the rust back down to bare metal, and then we rust treated it with a rust. What's it called? We rust.
Look at that, a big wibble wobble now.
Yeah. We rust treated it with hammerite. It's good stuff. We've heard a lot of people say good things about it. One of the reasons why we bought this van is because they are the widest van that you can buy, the Fiat Ducato. And what we did was we actually took out two of the metal struts in the walls, and that actually makes the van a little bit wider. So we intend on sleeping widthways in the van.
As Christo's a tall boy.
Yeah, I'm over 6 foot tall, so this van is perfect for me to sleep widthways.
Hey, carpet.
Carpet.
Like, some people like it, cool about it, but we just don't. So literally we took every inch of it off.
We're left with all this ugly ass residue, and it's sticky, and it's just made everything fluffy. But Cloda's mission now, because she wanted to take it all off.
So it's my fault. So it's my responsibility to take it all off. Yeah. So it's been a mission. I'm just using a t-shirt and a spray. What's it called?
It's actually a carburetor cleaner. It works.
It works. It does the job. It's the only thing that's actually like dissolves the glue.
So Cloda actually went back to Ireland, and I stayed here, and I'll give you a little time lapse of what we both been doing. So I actually went around and I sound deadened the whole van. So I've nearly got the van completed now, and I gotta admit, I wasn't convinced by it, but listen to this. Totally different. And then Cloda, when you were home, what did you do?
What did you do? I made a faucet. So again, if you've watched the first video, we went and we collected like this copper bowl. So with that copper bowl is going to be the sink. So then I made a copper pipe faucet. So I was doing that in Ireland.
Today is we're going to insulate this van.
It's really important for us to insulate our van because we're going to be going on big time adventures. We're going to be up in the We're going to be up in the Austria Alps. and it's going to be freezing because they're going to be snowboarding. So it's very important that this van is nice and toasty. And then in the summertime, hopefully we're going to go around like Portugal and follow the waves along the coast of Portugal, so it can't get too hot either. And we will have a little doggo that's going to join the family, maybe. So we have to make sure the van's not too hot and not too cold.
What we came across, insulating research, all that crack, we just wanted something that's easy to work with, that's going to do the job for us, that's not going to poison us either. So we didn't want to
Yeah.
use like that wool or anything, because I heard it hangs on to the moisture. That's a big thing about fans, because of the air that you breathe out, it on the metal, because there's such a difference in temperature, it turns into condensation, and if that condensation stays there, it will rust the van. So it's really, really important that you get a closed cell insulation. Whatever way you're going to insulate your van, make sure that you just think about the moisture, okay?
I didn't know that. I just learned that there. So there you go.
This is the type of thing that we used here. We went with the 20 mil thickness, and we're going to go with on all the walls and the roof with the 20 mil thickness, and then 10 mil we're going to just use on the floor. We're going to stick this on using spray cans. We heard this is the best method, rather than buying it with the adhesive sticker on it already. It's better just to cut it, get it to the right size you want, and then what you want to do is then spray it on, leave it till it's a bit tacky, and then it will stick really, really nice. It's easy stuff to work with too, and that's part of the reason why we chose this stuff. Jam it right in between all the hard to get places. We're going to do a time lapse of us insulating the whole van.
Roll it.